Hey guys, it's Ted here. Um, this is addressed to the folks that are um, helping Hope, and I want to explain that I probably have a better understanding of abused, neglected, and abandoned animals, probably more so than most people. Um, I do understand that everybody here loves especially dogs. And in my sanctuary, I got the dogs, the cats, the pigs, the horses, the ducks, the geese, the pigeon, the chickens, the parrot. I got a pretty big variety. But what I understand about their condition, most people probably haven't been through. This isn't a pity pot. I'm not looking for sympathy. I'm just explaining why I have a better understanding of what they've been through, what they're going through, what they're feeling. I was an abused, neglected, and abandoned child. Um, Born in Nova Scotia, Canada, at 4 years old, for whatever reason. Um, the 9 kids that were in my family, I was the second from the youngest. Um, had to be given up by our parents. So we were put into foster homes, orphanages, and so I know the feeling of abandonment. I went through a dozen different foster homes in a matter of 2 years, so I was bounced around like a lot of animals are. Um, they were abandoned, they were bounced around. People didn't understand them. Didn't understand what their problems were, so of course they ended up being thrown away, like I was. Um, and um, then once I was adopted at 6 years old, after being abandoned, uh, put in a dozen different foster homes, and separated from my 8 other siblings, I remembered every one of them. I wasn't allowed to talk about it once I was adopted at 6 years old. My adoptive mother hated me, wanted to send me back where she got me from. Um, I have plenty of scars on my body to show the abuse that I went through, ranging from 2x4s, paddles, belts, the bare hand. Um, I got the physical scars. I got the emotional scars. I could have turned out to be the mass murderers uh, that used the excuse that they were abused when they were a child. So fucking what? So was I. I didn't turn out to be a murderer. Um, I was taught to be prejudiced. I didn't turn out that way for whatever reason. But I understand animals. I know what abuse is. I know what neglect is. I know what abandonment is. So as far as Hope is concerned, um, she's been through a lot that uh, we may never know. Uh, but spending time with her, uh, I know that Karen thinks that a female touch is what she needs, but I guess I have a feminine side and the understanding of what these animals have been through, that I can relate to them better than most people can. I've been there. Uh, I know what it's like. I know how it feels. I'm 60 years old now, and the scars will never heal. So I tried to make a better person out of myself. Me and my wife Karen cared about animals. She had a difficult life. That's why her and I got along together so well. We were our own best friends because society didn't treat neither one of us very well. I had a bitterness from my childhood, my teenage upbringing. Uh, I was bullied all of my life, and somewheres along the line, I stopped putting up with it and started dealing with it, and just started shutting people out of my life that thought uh, that I was strange. That's fine. I am strange. I love animals. They don't harbor the prejudices and the um, resentment um, from what they've been through. Under the right guidance, um, I can understand and empathize with what they've been through. Most people can't. So I think that the Hope Center will be the best place for her. Um, a lot of people have met my dogs and my animals and can't believe how well adjusted they are. Sometimes, hell, I can't believe it. So I just wanted to clarify that because of my past, um, I can understand, and I can give these animals and Hope, especially, uh, what they need, what Hope needs. Uh, she's going to need a lot of time. Uh, I have a lot of time. My full-time job is taking care of these animals. So I just wanted to clarify and let you all know that Hope is going to be in good hands. Uh, I understand where she's been. I understand where she's at. Probably more so than most people. I'm not saying all. I'm just saying most. Um, been there. So I just want to let y'all know a little bit about who I am, because most of you haven't met me. You haven't been to my sanctuary. You only see what's on Facebook, and I'm about as much of the real deal as there is that exists. There ain't nothing phony about me. Some people think I'm abrasive. Some people think I'm flat out rude. And I'll concur. You damn straight I can be flat out rude. I can be flat out inconsiderate. Because when it comes to the lives of animals, um, there's too many people that just don't understand. And my compassion is for the animals. That's it. So when I'm rude and inconsiderate and abrasive, uh, um, you got to know and understand me. Not just through Facebook, not just through social media. I'm talking about in person. You cannot get an idea of what a person really is through seeing what I post. You can't get an idea of what I am about until you meet me in person. And there's a good chance I'm going to rub you wrong, and I don't care. If your concern is for the welfare of an animal, and my results have been witnessed with 60 animals by a whole lot of people, so I must be doing something right. So let's try and save animals. I got suggestions how we can solve a lot of issues, but instead of people coming up with solutions, they can come up with every excuse in the world why things won't work. So if you want to find out how to solve this problem, get hold of me personally. I can't type worth a shit. I hate typing. Most people are going to read out of a paragraph 1 or 2 sentences that fit their needs, and um, expand on 1 or 2 words or 1 or 2 sentences instead of the entire picture. So I do a lot of video chatting, and I do a lot of videos like this just to get the people who don't know how to read and don't know how to understand the English language, because I'm pretty straightforward. I say what I mean what I say. And so let's start saving animals. Dogs, cats, horses, pigs. I love them all. So if you want to pick and choose, let's save dogs. If you just want to save animals as a whole, come and meet me. Don't go by what's on Facebook. Come and meet me in person. Uh, this internet bullshit is a lot of bullshit. So here I am. I'm available 24/7. Don't text me. Don't message me. Do it face to face, by a phone call, by video chat. I'm a face-to-face person. I'll look you straight in the eye. I'll look into the heart of your soul, and I can tell a lot of things. I'm not a mean person. I'm a loving person, but by God, don't get on my wrong side. Because when it comes to animals, I'm 100%. 100% real, 100% honest. So let's hit the pavement. See you.